Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And we are in the first quest of the event quest, Precious Metal. So we're there, Chapter 1, Quest 1. And we're coming up against the first boss, which is this Shocker. And easy to heavy. Do the same thing. So parry heavy. And we're just going to come in. And this guy, I would rather him throw a special 2. Okay, we're going to come in. And now we're there. Wow, look at that. Look at that. 76, 76, 33. That was just nasty. You know, the didn't get the crits. Okay, we want to bait out a special 1 from Angela. And again, parry heavy. And now we're going to go in, get a couple of these. Want her to do her special 1, which eventually she'll do. There she goes. Gonna hit that, and then we're gonna hit the parry heavy. And we're gonna come in for a couple of these and then get out of there. And we're gonna come in for that. Parry, boom, and I didn't get it, but it doesn't matter. We got that. Okay, wow, that was a lot. That last hit was a lot. Okay. Now, the Shocker has a few things on him which really suck. One is rushdown. So I, the attacker, start with 3 rushdown charges. When the defender dash attack lands or is blocked, I lose one of those charges. We don't want to lose charges. You want to gain charges. Knocking them down restores a charge. When the attacker has no charges, when I have no charges, we get stunned for 3 seconds. And then the rushdown charges happen again. So we want to knock him down as much as possible so we don't lose those. Because when he comes at me, if I parry him, I'm going to lose a knockdown charge. And then striking the defender's block or auto block, and this guy's got an auto block, so you got to watch out, causes the attacker to be inflicted with a concussion debuff, reducing our ability accuracy by 10% for 10 seconds. Whenever the defender is struck with a basic attack, they gain a surge charge. If the defender activates a special attack, any surge charges on them are consumed and refund 10% of their spent power per charge. So they get their power back. If they're struck by a special attack, any surge charges on them are consumed and inflict burst damage on the defender. So we want to do that. Well-timed blocks from me, the attacker, start a 5-second timer. If the attacker well-timed blocks again with the window, we get a falter. Now that feeds into this right here, which is a problem. And then finally, Sixth Sense. The defender has a 50% chance to auto-block all medium and light attacks. So there are 3 champions that are possible for this. I'm going to give you 4, but the 4th one is not really that much of a choice. So the first one is Angela, and I'm going to be using Angela that is made a Norseman by Odin. And the reason for that is Angela, if you look at her battle focus, right now I've got her at a SIG level 181. She will nullify, she will reduce auto block ability accuracy by 33% for each buff. If I Odinize her, that is make her a Norseman, that will be 100%. Okay, so I don't have to worry about... Really, I don't have to worry about this last thing. I can go ahead and do one well-timed block and then go after him after that and not have to worry about this auto block. I do have to watch out for the rush down, so I do need to be knocking him down, which if I do another well-timed block while this timer is going, and it's only a 5-second timer, so it's not that bad, I'm going to get a falter, which sucks. So we don't want that. So I'm gonna well-timed block first, then I'm gonna just go in on him. I don't really have to worry about the rush down because I'll still have 2 charges left. And then when I can well-time block again, I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to knock him down. I want to get to like a special 1 because we want to get these surge to do the burst of damage. I think I'm only going to spam special 1s on this. So he'll get a bunch of surge charges, and we have to watch out for his special too. The other champion that you can try and use is Null. So Null will reduce. So Null can do mediums, heavies, and specials. And the reason for that is he gets true accuracy for mediums, heavies, and special 1 attacks, which ignore auto block and evade. Not passive. So there's 2 things in here. You have to get rid of the auto block, and then there's a possibility that you also will have a mischance. Hercules is another one with if he can get to a special 1, which means you're going to have to do heavies until you get to a special 1. If you can get to a special 1, then Hercules gets that. He gets that like true accuracy stuff. So let's get into this with Angela. And I am going to put some buffs on, and I want to make sure that these are on. I think some of these are off. So we're bringing Angela in. So we're going to start by activating all this stuff first, because these are all buffs. And then that eliminates all of the auto block stuff. And then we're going to do a 15%. We're going to do a 15%. And we're going to do a 20%. Okay, and that's what we got. All right, let's get into it. So we're going to do 1 well-timed block, and then we have to watch the timer. And, of course, he didn't do it. All right, there we go. Now, I don't have to worry about, okay, I can't do that again. But if he does that, I can just go. And so let's hit him with the spell. Look at that. Look at that. Just absolutely destroyed that guy. He just was absolutely destroyed by her. But it's because of the Odin synergy. So once you got that Odin synergy on, then she is fantastic. But just look at that. 17 seconds, 18 hits, gone. Biggest hit, 34,000. Just absolute destruction. Just an awesome, awesome champ. All right. And that's what we're going to get for rewards. So again, in summary, for this Shocker, you are going to need somebody who can deal with at least one of those things. Preferably what you need is you need somebody who can deal with the auto block. And that's an important thing. And the Angela with a high sig, a high enough sig, so she needs to be at least, I think, 100, maybe like 110 sig. But Angela with Odin fulfills that requirement. If you use Hercules, you have to get to a special 1. And if you want to use Null, then it's mediums and heavies and special 1s. Do have that true accuracy. All right, that is what I have for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody